and welcome back. Well, it was another very warm day across the viewing area. Visible satellites showing those clouds pop up as we went on throughout the afternoon hours. A few scattered showers and thunderstorms as well, mainly up to our north and to our west. You can see we almost tied another record today, but we stayed below it. That's the good news. 97 was our high here in Hattiesburg. 72 was our low. No precipitation, and we're still about 3.5 inches above average for this time of year. Although, don't let that fool you. We still do have a fire danger that unfortunately is increasing as we've gone throughout the rest of your work week. Here is that line of showers and thunderstorms up to our north. There's a boundary just on up to our north as well, and that's where these are firing along. And again, we expect these to kind of diminish over the next several hours. We could have a few try to pop up down to us here in Hattiesburg, although don't expect too much in the way of accumulations. Lows for tonight will be a little bit warmer by a degree or two versus last night, just because we will have a few more clouds over the area. Still warm with winds out of the north-northwest. And for your Friday, another story. Hot conditions overall. I mentioned it over the past week. We're going to stay hot throughout the rest of your work week until we get into the weekend. Really starting Sundays when we'll start to see things cool down. Tomorrow, temperatures in the mid-90s. Winds out of the northeast, sunshine and hot. Heat index values once again will be above 100 degrees. And we're looking at our lower level water vapor here, so not the mid-levels. You see a lot of that drier air. There's that boundary that those showers kind of formed along. More showers and thunderstorms and a little complex down in eastern Texas. Of course, up to our north, this is that cold front slowly, and I mean very slowly, sagging to the south and to the east. Now, a few things have changed along with this cold front. As it makes its way towards our viewing area, it's looking to be a little bit weaker, so temperatures aren't cooling off as much. But the good news is, as they do start to warm up after the cold front passes on through, later next week, we look to have another reinforcing shot of cooler weather that could get us back down, or I say back down, could get us down into the 70s for highs. Still a ways away, but models are trending towards that location in that area. So again, we're watching this though, and of course that's bringing flooding rains over the central corner of the U.S. Here we go. Now notice one thing you're not seeing on here is that high pressure. That high pressure is finally being shoved on off to the east. The cold front is just now going through Oklahoma and Missouri. If we zoom on out here, you'll be able to see that low sitting up again near the Great Lakes. Cold front, it just kind of drapes itself back down to near El Paso and Albuquerque. Again, sinking to the south and to the east. You see behind it much cooler temperatures. That is the good news. We're going to have those cooler temperatures in here. Now, because it's looking a little bit weaker, we might not be right at average, could still be a degree or two above it, but I think overall you're going to like that versus what we're experiencing now. And some places, I just want to show you this, are already expecting temperatures to get below freezing tonight up in the north central corner of the U.S. We're talking freeze watches, freeze warnings, frost advisories, everything in between. And of course, we're not talking about that cool, but we are talking cool. So your forecast brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Here we go. You start to see that cool down as we go into your Saturday. Sunday, we're going to have some morning showers around. Temperatures only in the upper 80s. We're talking mid-80s for Monday and Tuesday. Pretty good chance for thunderstorms on Monday. And temperatures do start to rebound as we get on to Wednesday and Thursday. That reinforcing shot of cool air right now looks to move through as we go into Thursday night into Friday. But right now, we're just going to enjoy these cooler, more fall-like temperatures.